Alright, so for this video I'm going to be going through and installing the CowCow nozzle set for the AAP. So this has got all of the stuff in here, alright? So your pistol may not look exactly like mine, but I promise it's the same exact process. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Just going to take our Allen wrench. These are, oh, I always forget what this is. A 2mm hex screw. It's going to get the rear iron sight of the gun off. So we're going to go ahead and unscrew those. That comes off. Sorry about hitting the camera there a couple times, but that comes off, and you can go ahead and pull the bolts out. I actually forgot to remove the lower, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick here. Not super big deal if you accidentally forget to do that. You just got to pop it open and you can remove it. I keep bumping the camera today. Right, you can go ahead and remove the bolts. So you just pull it out, and just like that, and you can set your whole rest of your receiver off to the side. So now we're going to go ahead with this guy. We need to remove the whole nozzle area. So there's going to be 2 Phillips head screws. It might be hard to see, but there's 2 Phillips head screws inside there. Just going to remove those. Everything comes out. This piece doesn't matter. We can just set that off to the side. The nozzle comes out, and then also this piece here, the rubber piece that's in here, that needs to come out. So we're gonna pop that out. It'll just pop off, and this gets set to the side along with the old nozzle and internals. So we can go ahead and grab out the new stuff. If I can open the bag. Oh, there it goes. There we go. There's everything now. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lube this thing up a whole bunch. So we're going to go ahead and just put lube all over it. And again, lube 100% silicone oil. I'm using light lube here just for the purpose of this video, but you can use medium lube or even heavy lube if you want to. I just use light lube because it's not a big deal if you put too much. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and take the rubber piece and we're gonna put it on there. There's a little screw in there, and basically it needs to pop onto that little screw. So we're going to probably go in up like this and just press it on. Boom, just like that, and that seems good to me. So now I have the piston head in there. All right, so the next part is we got to put together the nozzle. Right, so stuff is only going to go in one way. It's not going to really allow you to put it in multiple ways. But basically, the holy part here, the holy part is going to be where the holy part is over here. All right, so it'll be the same on the stock one. So if you need help, you can look on the stock one, and it'll look very similar. Sort of setup going on. So we're going to go ahead and drop the spring in first, and that'll just drop in. There's a hole in there. If it'll go, there it goes. Oh, put it in the wrong way. So there's a little thing that sticks out that needs to go to the bottom, and then the back side is just completely open. Right, there we go. I can go ahead and drop this in. Grab a little punch tool, and you can see how it's going to go up and down, that sort of thing. We're going to go ahead and get this pin ready. This pin, I believe, it's not going to matter too much as far as which direction to put it in, but you want to get it started going in one way. Go ahead and get this thing pushed back down if I can. There it goes. And then push it in. You can push it in most of the way, just that way it's gonna stay there. And then you just need to tap it in probably from the back side. Let's see if it's going straight. So I just need to grab a hammer real quick. There we go. And then just tap it in. Don't need to go super hard, but you just tap it in gently. Slow and steady wins the race here. keep on going. Right, so I had to pause there for a second, but basically you just gotta tap it in until it's flush, and that's gonna be good enough. It doesn't have to go all the way through. Just as long as it's flush on one side, that's gonna be perfectly fine. And then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna throw it into the actual the bolt again. So you're gonna go ahead and make sure it's like this, so the hole faces up, and you probably want to slide it in. Make sure it's all gonna be in there good, and it seems like it's good. You're gonna go ahead and put some lube on there. So you're gonna lube the inside, and then just take your pinky, spin around a whole bunch. It'll be fine. Also on the outside. That's perfectly fine. And then you can go ahead and slide it in, just like so. And then put this piece back in. Just goes in up here. You need to make sure you find the right hole for the spring, and just slide it in and make sure everything's all springing in there. And then you can go ahead and screw that back on. Right, so that's all good. Make sure everything's working. So it does seem like everything is working, so we're perfect there. You can go ahead and throw it back into the upper receiver, just like so. And then you take your rear iron sight, you put that back on. And I need your 2mm Allen wrench, and you just gotta screw those back in. All right, so there we go. That's all screwed on good. So we're all good there. I'm just gonna put the lower grip back on, and then I will go ahead and I will go test this, chronograph it, see what it's shooting at, and I will be right back to let you know the results of what happened to the FPS and that sort of thing. Right, so I am back after doing a chrono. I chronoed before I started filming this video, back before I did the install, and it was shooting 330s was the first shot, and it dropped down to about 315 just with the whole cooldown thing going on, and that was before I did this upgrade. With this upgrade, or replacement, or whatever you want to call it, I was shooting 350 at the beginning of the mag, and by the time I got to the end of the mag, I was shooting at around 300. So there's a significant drop in FPS with this nozzle, just overshooting. Not sure if that's just because it's new, or maybe the first batch is not very good or something like that. But we'll see. I'm going to use it like this for a while just to see if I had noticed any other sort of stuff going on. But as far as now, it doesn't seem like much of an upgrade, but maybe it'll be better as far as accuracy or efficiency or something like that. But as far as velocity, it is dropping quite a bit, a lot faster than it was before I did the new nozzle. So the stock nozzle seems better at this moment, but I will let you guys know if anything comes up later on. But yeah, that was the video on how to install it. So I hope that was helpful for you. Otherwise, have a nice day.